Hey, welcome back to another episode of John's Crypto Therapy, guys. Today is a special episode. We're going to look at the community AMA and understand what's going on with ECOMI. We're going to look at the goods, the bads. We're going to look at topics that were discussed and how we should honestly take advantage about this. This is such a great thing for ECOMI to have these type of issues, because these issues are basically about growth and how ECOMI could do things to scale in a bigger prospect. So I truly do believe ECOMI is no doubt in my mind it's going to reach $1 in the near future. So if you guys do have that same capability, that same mindset, and understand ECOMI is really exploding at this very moment, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. So first thing first, we're going to talk about the gems deduction and how it is affecting certain members in the community. So if you guys are missing 200 to 300 gems in your account, please make sure to go to help.vv.me and make sure you give them your support and tell them what is going on with your account. The one thing I could truly say about the communication behind the help desk of ECOMI, it is fantastic. Reasons why: there's people that go back and forth 15 to 14 times. There's a lot of companies you could go back and forth for 5 times, and you know what, they'll just be like, you know what, you're wasting my time. I have other members that are very important. The one thing about ECOMI that does something really well is every member is special. That's the key. Every member is special. That's why they'll do their best to get you the best help they can. So if they cannot answer your question, they'll be more than welcome to translate you to another person that can help you with your specific question. So that is 100% thumbs up, and please make sure to go follow ECOMI's Twitter page. They have a lot of great information, and the AMA is located there as well. For the next topic, guys, this is going to be really good because we're going to be talking about gem and fiat. A lot of people are asking great questions about this. When can I take my gem, my used gem, or my gems that I'm not using currently and change it back to fiat? You could clearly tell their testing and approvals are basically just left, should be ready very soon, and you know what, the plan is in motion. So you guys can clearly see this is already going to be done very soon. The dev work, testing, and approvals are left. After that, you know, they're ready to go and they're basically done. So it's just about time when Dan releases this and everybody confirms this. And once we do have this, you know, a lot of people are going to get the opportunity to take out their gems and put it into other usage, maybe buying OMI tokens and holding that in their wallet. So guys, this is such a cool thing. Gems to fiat is always going to be a plus, and a lot of people are looking forward to that. So guys, if you are looking for a gem to fiat, get ready because it is very soon. So the next one is going to be another thing that it's always on the back of my mind. I'm trying to phrase this the best way I can, guys. I want to give you a relations on what I think about this so you guys get a better understanding. I am going to link this in the comments below, so if you guys do want to go to the Twitter page, please do so. It is very informational and is basically talking to you guys about different things. This is going to be the migration to Immutable X. However, which collectible you can move will be license dependent. So this is another way of saying, you know what, the license that we do have, the smaller ones that we do have, we're more than able to move them to different applications like OpenSea, and whatever it's in OpenSea, maybe in the future we can move it into ECOMI, into the artwork or the showroom. So that's going to be good. That's going to be cross promotion. That is the best way to promote something because everything is free. All we're doing is giving them the application to putting everything they have on our platform and doing the vice versa. This is going to be pretty big reasons why we're going to get other users, and this is the best thing. I don't think we're going to get the Marvels to be relocated in different aspects until the licensors decide it is okay, but I truly do believe there is going to be a cut. But guys, this is just my opinion. If it does happen, we should still be happy because Marvel is such a big thing. And guys, look out because there is going to be other releases on September. It is not going to be Marvel. It is going to be other NFTs that I can't wait for. So I will update the community maybe in my next video on what new items we can absolutely see. The other thing is going to be pretty big is exchanges. So a lot of people are also talking about exchanges. Why are we not getting more exchanges? Guys, we need to understand when we're moving to Immutable X and the ETH platform, we're going to get the opportunity to get better brokers. This is a great way for us to cross paths to different brokers that actually suit us. We should not go hunting for brokers that do not make sense for our platform and our structure of our platform. We should go for brokers that can actually enhance our platform, give us the right audience. So if that means go to Asia broker or go to, you know, American broker, that is something that they need to work on. And to drive the prices up, we need to have more and more community driven people. And this is such a great thing. Exchanges are going to be coming. So guys, please remember, we are going to see a huge spike in price whenever we get a new exchange. and we are also going to see a sell-off right after. So if you guys are looking to make a quick buck, this is not financial advice. I am a trader. I know how to trade. I've been trading for over 8 years. I am going to buy the spike and sell the news. So guys, this is going to be super special. If you guys like that topic, please make sure to watch this video because we're going to talk about 3 charts today, and I do have a special coin we're going to talk about. A lot of students are asking me, person, can you please look at this and do a quick technical and let me know what you think. I'm more than welcome to give back to my community because all I want to do is see you guys prosper and grow. If you guys do like that, please make sure to smash the like button. The next one is going to be right here. It's going to be avatars in the VVverse. And guys, I can already tell you this, and this is such a great answer. Avatars are a huge part of any metaverse. And if they're a huge part of any metaverse, what is going to make you believe that Dan or the team is not going to create something like that for us? We're absolutely going to see that. This is going to have that ability to be defaulted and created by you. So it's going to be a bear skin, and you're going to get the opportunity to create whatever you want. In life, we're all different and we're all unique. And to make the metaverse or VVverse such a special place for a lot of people, we want to have unique features. We want to have maybe one-of-ones, or we want to have a unique look that a lot of people don't have. So this is another way to, you know, spot one of your friends in the VVverse and be like, oh my god, that might be Kyle, or that might be Logan, or whatever. And you know, you go to your friends and be like, yo, I spotted you from a mile away. And this is such a cool way because guys, in gaming, you want to have your own ability to be you. And this is such a cool way, especially a lot of people that are coming from work or coming from stress. They want to go to a space that, you know what, no one maybe knows them, or maybe people know them and they just want to have a good time. And this is a way to take out your stress. To a lot of people, gaming is a stress reliever. So this is such a cool way to adapt and put something for a lot of people to enjoy. So this is a plus for me. So guys, we're going to move on to the next topic. Let me know in the comments below as well, what is your favorite topic? If you guys like any of these topics, please let me know what's your favorite and what you guys think is going to happen when you see all of this congruent into one, how this is going to affect price and what is going to happen to price. And if you guys do believe in the ECOMI project and everything they're doing, make sure to comment below what is holding you on to ECOMI and what's making you buy more OMI tokens. I would love to know. The next one is going to be signatures on your NFTs. This is pretty cool. I talked about this in my way back videos, and this was a cool asset, realizing that, you know what, you have your phone, you're going to get a verification code or a password of some nature. You got to go to the person that's the artist, you give them your phone, they're going to punch in a code to detect that it is them, and that signature is already going to be printed already in the background. All they have to do is put some kind of passwords or face recognition or thumb recognition, something of that nature, and it's going to be placed into your NFT. So that is pretty cool. So guys, the value of that is only going to increase. So if you guys have anything that you want to get signed, and you know in the future, guess what, Marvel, if you go to Comic-Con, we did have the whole set of Marvel come in for Comic-Con just to be in the panel. So if you guys go to Comic-Con and you guys have a lot of Marvel characters, guess what you guys could do? You could basically go to those panels, give them your collectibles, and they could sign it for you. So this is a nice way of increasing value, but also holding NFTs for those that are collectors. So if you guys are excited for that, please let me know as well. I'm super excited for that. The next one is going to be the current dev pipeline, Showroom V2. That is going to be special. Guys, the showroom is already adapting. It's going to be sick. Immutable X, yes, I am waiting for that. VVverse, for the VVverse, I can't wait for all the games, all the ingenuity for what's really going to happen. See, they're listening to us. They're understanding a lot of people want games and NFTs to mix, and they're trying to put little small size bite games, and this is going to be pretty massive. So guys, I'm telling you, ECOMI is going to be big, not because I'm heavily invested, not because I'm going to be reaching 1 billion OMI tokens. It has to do nothing with that. It all has to do with the team, the unit that they are building, and I love everything about that. The small changes in the community suggested for comics in market show rarity and total number of editions. They're really listening to you guys, so this is really big. So guys, give them a big shout. They're doing something really phenomenal, and this is why ECOMI is going to reach that $1 scalability, and I truly do believe that. Translation and app into other language, this is what I was waiting for. I think this is the key, especially when we're trying to make this worldwide. We're giving that opportunity not for people that only speak English. See, Coming to this country and not being able to speak English, it was hard for me in the beginning. I was not born in this country, guys, and it was really hard knowing that, I came a little bit later. Learning a different language, it is such a struggle. So guys, if you understand that, giving them the respect to relate in their own home language is such a great respect, because they're gonna feel more at home. They're gonna feel in tune to, go into the feed, comment. They're gonna go and try to get new collectibles. They're gonna find everything easier, and this is going to be really good. Especially, we're gonna get other people in the marketplace to come in and gather their opinions, and we're gonna see a bigger diversity of feed. Remember, in Marvel, there's different sections of characters that are worldwide. Like Hulk is maybe in South America. You got Spider-Man all over the world, Captain America for America. So you can see that, different Marvel characters have different places they play a bigger role in, like Wonder Woman and everything like that. So guys, in order for us to, find more creativity and get more users on a board, we need to understand, we need to diversify even the people and giving them the opportunity to understand in different languages. So this is pretty cool. The next thing we're going to talk about is empty space. I don't think this is going to be the name for it, but empty space is another way of saying you got your own canvas. So there's not going to be no walls or anything like that. It is basically an empty canvas, and you guys can do whatever you want. So instead of going out in the real world finding, sculptures where to put your NFTs and making an art way around that, maybe you're going to get the opportunity of getting a New York, walkway, or a New York bench, or a New York bus, something like that. You're going to get props added, maybe a blizzard or a twister or flames or something like that. You're going to get the opportunity to make things your own. And that's the key, knowing that, you're your own artist. So whoever likes to draw, take pictures and have a nice way of decorating things, this is going to be such a great thing for you guys. Especially, you can find a way, maybe take a picture. This is what I'm thinking is going to happen. If you guys don't like your collectibles and you want to make a lot of money out of it, maybe getting your collectible and taking a picture of it and actually putting on OpenSea and selling the whole frame. So when you're putting it out, you're saying basically whatever you see, guys, is what you get, and you sell your whole art room to a collector and try to get a ton of money, guys. This is a nice way of making things unique in your own perspective. A lot of people are saying, can I get one of one? This is the best opportunity to make a one of one. Reasons why: not everybody is going to follow the same artwork. Remember that, guys. Everyone is personally unique in their own way. So if you can create a showroom that is totally different, maybe ECOMI can promote that for you, saying, this is one of the showrooms that's going to be in a museum. It is done by the artist of whatever your name is. See, guys, this is another way. And if a collector comes into the museum and sees your artwork and says, this is phenomenal, I've never heard about ECOMI, but I want to join. I don't have the ability to buy a lot of things. So what they'll do is give you a price. You dictate what is a good price, and guess what? They buy that off of you, and then you can sell your showroom to someone else. Whatever doesn't make sense to you, that's not your treasure, can be someone else's treasure. So this is a cool idea. I can't wait to see that. And you know what, guys, if you do have this open empty space and a lot of people can create, there is going to be a wall that you can give your OMI tokens and give a share to that holder and say, great job, I love what you're doing. This is another way of translating the community, going around and giving more OMI tokens to a lot of people that, they're doing a great job. So this is pretty cool, guys. So I can't wait for that. This one is another topic, the anime. Anime, guys, it's always going to be on everyone's heart. So what I think personally is happening, they said they want to get anime and they're trying their best to see it in the future. I truly believe they're smarter than that. I think they already have anime. Reasons why: they don't want to release everything all at once. It does not make sense. If we release Marvel, DC, anime all at once, then imagine they have Pokemon, they release that as well. It's not going to be a good thing for ECOMI. Reasons why: they're trying to be here for long term. The way we see this coin, the way that it's going to impact us, the longer it takes to reach $1 is going to be better. Reasons why: it's going to burn, it's going to build structure, and structure is going to give us clues to tell us that this is the best thing for ECOMI. So in order for us to see that, the longer the price takes, it's better for us. Reasons why: we're gonna get more people, we're gonna get more usability, we're gonna get more items, and then everything's gonna make sense. Because if we get that big pump of saying we got anime, we got Marvel, we got DC and all of this, we're gonna get a big spike, and over time, maybe the next 2 years, price is just gonna scale and it's gonna go down. But if every year we release something big, like next year we release anime for that cycle, we're gonna get that spike again. And you guys need to notice when that spike happens, there's always a decrease in price. Then we're gonna see price coming back down, trickling back to another support and resistance zone. So if you guys are smart and wise investors, please make sure to look out for this. I truly do believe when we hear that spike of anime, we're going to get a burst and spike. I truly do believe ECOMI is super undervalued, and this is why I truly love the project. Reasons why: the team is on point, the community is another great thing. But more or less, I do want to talk about the great YouTubers around this community. There's a lot of great YouTubers. I do not want to mention names, but you guys know who they are. I truly believe that ECOMI community for the YouTube, especially the comments from the community itself, is such a big thing, and I can't wait to see how this is going to be driven over time. I think this price is going to increase. Remember, the longer it takes for a dollar to come, it's still okay because it's more stable. It's not going to be more fluctuated. It's not going to go down to maybe 20 cents to come back to a penny, or it's not going to do that. I like that about that. Reasons why: if you want to trade it, you want it to see slow movements. Yes, the faster the volume, the faster the money, but we don't like that. We want to see slower the movement, and we will get more traders into this. And a lot of people are saying, price is being manipulated by traders and all that. Guys, we're all traders at the end of the day. In order to get OMI tokens, we need to trade another token to get that. So at the end of the day, you're a part of this trading aspect. So do not believe anyone that just says, it's traders' fault. At the end of the day, they're working off of levels. As much as you guys might not believe it, traders do sell, but traders also do buy. So remember that at the end of the day, okay? Let's move on to the next one. Like I said, I can't wait for anime. I'm really a big Naruto slash, I got a lot of anime things I like, guys. I do have collectibles. Let me know in the comments below what you guys like for anime. I would love to know. Let's just see if we can relate somehow. This is going to be a pretty cool topic. The next one we're gonna look at is, okay, this one is another way of saying, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So when you look at Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, he's looking for bars of chocolate that have the golden ticket. This is another way of saying, can a Spider-Man have a golden ticket? And with that golden ticket, maybe we could go to the VV-verse, show the golden ticket, and watch the premiere of a movie of Spider-Man, maybe an old movie or a coming up movie, and getting the opportunity to watch it with the team, the community. So this will be pretty cool. I would see this will work in a way that it could be pretty cool. It could be an older movie, but once you go into that, show them your ticket, you're going to watch this movie. But if you're watching this movie, they're going to give you hints throughout the movie for questions they will ask you at the end of the show. So if you answer these questions correctly, maybe you'll get a bonus NFT after watching that movie. Especially if you show the ticket in the VV-verse, you go into the special room, and that room is connected to your laptop. Of course, whoever has the ticket can get to watch that show or that movie, and by the end of the movie there's going to be hints, and at the end of those hints you are going to answer these questions. If you answer these questions correctly, maybe you could get another NFT. And this is another way, guys, of them doing 1 of 1 or 1 of 10, and this is another way for increasing price in the markets. And I can't wait for them to do something like this because it will be truly big. I'm not sure if their mind is exactly there yet. I know they have other things they need to work on, but I think that'll be such a cool topic to see. The next one is pretty cool. It is the search button. I think this is going to be a cool aspect, but like I said, guys, they're not really focusing on anything right now that's too big other than Immutable X and VV-verse and everything like that. This is a topic they are going to be doing, like video recording and stuff. So I will see this in the months coming, but this is not super priority. Reasons why, guys, you got to realize Immutable X is going to be a big thing because there's a lot of OMI tokens that need to be migrated to Immutable X. So that is the bigger load. So we need to see how this is going to be done and how they're going to transition that first. Okay, the next one is going to be the FA and FE. You guys can already understand Batman Black and White had many different artists in that line. So had the FE label. So there was a lot of great artists creating Black and White. So you understand FA and FE. If you guys have many questions about this, please make sure to comment in the comments below. I feel like you guys already know what's going on with this, but it is a question a lot of people are answering. Hopefully this does answer some of your questions. If not, please make sure to comment in the comments below. The other one is the secret rare. They are now going to announce every single secret rare that's going to be happening. Reasons why they don't want to come with any issues with someone saying, I wasn't informed, I wasn't ready for this, and commenting on the Twitter page, maybe in the emails saying, what, I was not really happy knowing that I did not get a chance to get this mint. So guys, they are going to be announcing every single secret rare. So that is something to look after, guys. Please make sure to put a notification button all over your ECOMI profiles, and this is going to be big, so you guys will be notified. Make sure to join the Discord channel ECOMI, and there's a lot of stuff on Twitter itself that can give you a lot of application. And remember, there's a lot of YouTubers that do ECOMI news, guys. Please make sure to follow them. They will for sure help you guys decide what is the next step and how you're going to do the best thing for yourself. So the next one is, can we ever see Artist 2D art coming to Vivi? This is what they said, that Marvel month is over. Because Marvel month is over, and I truly do believe it was a home run. It was a hit out of a home run. Marvel's month was my favorite month so far. I truly do love Marvel, and I can't wait to see another Marvel's month in the near future. I can't wait to see the application and what they're gonna do, which comic books they're gonna release and everything like that. For the X-Men comic book, I was super happy with that. It brings back a lot of memories, and I was super satisfied. I did get a secret rare from the marketplace, and I was super satisfied. It was a great price, and I can't wait. And guys, pump up your price. I truly do believe there is a marketplace for a lot of people. We just need to see the right people join and get the stuff they want. Remember, we don't have a lot of collectors. We might have a lot of people that are just looking to make a quick buck. Wait until a lot of collectors come in, guys. Yes, there is some collectors. I'm not saying there isn't, but wait until more collectors come, more collectors understand the space. Then we're going to see price rocket. So remember, guys, do your own due diligence, do your own research. I do believe that ECOMI is going to scale. So remember that as well, okay guys? So for this project itself, they are getting ready, and they're going to go forward into bigger sections. They're gonna have more artists coming out with more great stuff. So guys, just stay in tune. Trust me when I say stay in tune. ECOMI is about to explode. When I look at my chart analysis, guys, I'm not talking out of anything but realistic numbers. I'm honestly telling you guys, ECOMI is going to explode. I'm going to make a ton of money, and I want you guys to be a part of this journey. And remember, nothing I say is financial advice, but you guys get the hint of what I'm trying to say. Of course, nothing is financial advice. If you guys did listen to my technical analysis for the past weeks, you guys would have been up a lot of money, maybe even 40%, whatever your account was for BTC and ECOMI. So remember that, guys, at the end of the day. Last but not least is this. So the items. Okay, this is a great topic. I did want to talk to you guys about this in a different video, but I want to just shout it out there, okay? So remember this, guys, time is money. So you're gonna see why this is relevant. If time is money and you guys are waiting for a drop, you guys wake up early, wash your face, do whatever you need to do, or if you're at work, you have to take a break and just try to get this item. Pretend you get a Spider-Man for 40 for a common, and all of a sudden you're selling it for 35. How does that make sense? If you're giving back to the community or you're selling it to someone that you personally own, that's totally fine. You're giving it as a nice gesture. But I truly do believe, guys, if you're looking to make money, this is if you're looking to make money, you should at least sell it back for what it is worth. Remember, you're the one that was waiting in line to grab it, and imagine you did not get a chance to even grab it, right? So giving it back to the community for what it is such a good deal, because a lot of people are going to come in that are later on in the century and not realizing that this dropped maybe 1 year ago, 2 years ago. They're going to try to grab those, and they're going to try to find it for cheaper. And if you're going to give it for cheaper, a lot of people are not going to buy these drops because they're going to look for lower price. Lower price could be good. It could also be bad. It's the way we take it. Lower price could be, what, a lot of people will come in cheaper, give them the opportunity of buying it. That's so good. I totally understand that. But giving it for cheaper price can also mean that a lot of people are going to devalue this and make the price actually go lower. So remember, guys, there is value in this. I think the community was talking about this. I think over time it is going to fluctuate. It is going to find a resolution itself. So we don't really have to worry about it. But I truly do recommend, if you guys are going to be smart investors or NFT collectors, please sell it back to what it was. But if you're selling it for a friend, that's totally fine. Remember, this advice should not affect you if you guys like doing what you're doing, because remember, it is yours at the end of the day. I really don't care. Even if you guys sell it for $1 or 50 cents, all I'm saying, as an investor, as someone that cares about other people, as someone that just wants to make sure everyone is getting treated right, I want to make sure you guys get the value that you guys put it out for. So that's the basic bottom line of what I'm trying to say. Other than that, guys, the AMA was pretty cool, and they did even a little shout out saying thank you guys for coming out, being a part of this, and giving the support that you guys normally do. I really do want to say you guys are amazing. The amount of support you guys give me, the amount of likes, the support, watch hours, comments, I really do want to tell you guys thank you from the bottom of my heart. You guys are truly amazing people, and I really do love and respect every single one of you guys for going out of your way, commenting, let me know how you guys feel and what I could do to be a better YouTuber for the community. Remember, at the end of the day, this is not just my channel, this is our channel. I do want to make this into a community. I do want to do a Telegram group, help as much people as I can, guys. So now we're going to move on to the technical analysis. Hopefully you guys are ready, because today is going to be fun. So let's get started. Let's get into it. All right, guys. So welcome back into the ECOMI charts, and we're gonna look at technicals. You guys already know and understand where the price is going to go. So right here we have 4 take profits. I'm gonna mark this out for you guys. So right here, this is our first take profit at 0.0035. Our second take profit is 0.0039. Our third take profit is 0.0043, and our last take profit is 0.0049. Reasons why I didn't put 0.0050, we can see a spike right here, a reversal, and the price going back down. Look left of structure, we do see a huge zone, and guys, this is going to be a big zone. Okay guys, we see a sideways movement, this is a symmetrical triangle, then we see a breakout, and that breakout strategy actually came to fruition. So right now, if you guys are wondering what's the next step, we were deciding on a pullback. So we see that price was actually hovering around 0.0038. We're looking for a pullback. A pullback already occurred, but this pullback wasn't a pullback that I was comfortable with. After I seen another wick rejection, this is a pullback that's making sense to me. So if it makes sense, it makes money, guys. So at the end of the day, we need to look at where price is trying to go. So let's zoom into this and see exactly where the price is trying to go. So let's move this fib retracement all the way to the top, because we had bigger move to the upside, and because of that, we want to understand what the market is trying to do. So remember, guys, we are bullish at the end of the day. So everything that I've already given you guys, like BTC, ECOMI, we are already bullish. So we were looking for bias. We weren't trading the reversals, guys, because the reversals are not something we're comfortable with. We want to go with the trend. So we're looking for pullbacks in order to buy. So we're looking for a pullback exactly at 0.0034, because it was such a great confirmation of left of structure. We had a beautiful support and resistance zone right here, showing us that this zone was more than confluence to a trading style, a trading pattern. Right now, what we could say is, if you're getting into the markets, be careful. What you need to do is very simple. It is making a sideways movement. It is not a bull flag or anything like that. I truly do believe a sideways movement. It's up to you guys, the way you guys like to trade. So remember, right now, I'm going to draw this as fast as I can. We're going to wait for a break of structure. So when I say a break of structure, we need to understand it is making a rectangle move, like a channel. And with this channel, we need to just basically understand where a breakout is going to occur. So remember, do not get into a trade that you do not understand. Yes, you could look for buy orders on the bottom of this. Reasons why we're looking for massive gains. We're looking for high levels of take profits. And if we're looking for high take profits, we're going to make at least 50% of whatever we're going to put in the trade if you're putting a lot of money. So guys, remember, we have a long way up, but we also need to understand if it breaks to the downside and then breaks the 0.0035 level, then it's going to draft around the 61.8 or the 50 level. And if that's the case, then we're going to look for more buying orders. So remember, if you are trying to buy at this level and you want to make a quick buck, buy at this very bottom right here at 0.0034 and then take profit at 0.0038. Just a quick up and down move. Okay guys, so remember, if you are bullish with this trend, make sure to understand where the price is about to go. So we're looking to trade off of this as a zone, as a channel, until we see a breakout of structure. Once we see a breakout of structure, guys, we want to see a retest of structure. And when we see a retest of structure, guys, that's exactly when we're going to put more money into our trade, because we're more guaranteed that the price is going to go up. Remember, if this is our take profit zones, remember we put 4 out there and we look left, there was a lot of structures giving us clues. If a lot of structures are giving us clues, that means that this resistance also can become support. So if it becomes support and we have a test on the back end of this trend line, that is a great entry zone for price to go up. Am I comfortable saying, you know what, price is going to go up from here? Let's look at the retracements. If we look very carefully, we had that move from A and B and we had that pullback, and that pullback was around 23%. So 23% is still a great percentage, especially guys if you're looking at, you know what, this is our major support and resistance zone, exactly at 0.0034. And then when we put it into conclusion, we see a lot of wick rejections right here. So is this a great way to trade? Absolutely. If you guys are looking to buy, this is such a great level to buy. Take your take profit, but also understand, do not sell the market here, because if you're selling the market, you need to take the better cautions, the better risks, that you're not following the bigger picture. As a trader, we need to realize, as an investor, we need to follow the bigger trend. And remember, the trend is our friend, and we're still looking for these high numbers of 0.0049, so roughly half a penny. So if that does happen, which it is going to happen, we need to be ready to take the market by the horn. Remember, we're bullish. Try to make the trade and place that trade real quick. If you do want to get into this trade, remember, be smart. Understand that the trade already pushed the upside. So if we go to the 2 hours, guys, we need to see that the price already pushed up. What we need to see is let the price trickle back down, touch this beautiful support and resistance zone around 0.0036 before we take a buying position. If we're taking a buying position, guys, we need to look at a bullish engulfing candle, a doji, some kind of reversal, tweezers, pin bars, anything of that nature before we see price moving to the upside. If price breaks one of these zones, don't be afraid, because we can also see price going back down, retesting the previous structure, guys, the previous structure before we see a big move to the upside. So if that happens, you need to understand that was a simple fake out before the market re-entered into the cycle and pushes the upside. So remember, if there is fake out, understand the ability to read these fake outs and take the position back to the upside. Remember, we're more bullish than anything, guys. Immutable X is around the corner. We have great AMA. The community AMA was fantastic. We have a lot of great things happening for ECOMI. So I do believe there's more bullish people in the markets right now, more than sellers. If you guys are trying to make a quick buck, remember I told you guys we're super bullish. We put our take profit zone. So watch my previous video, understand we got 1, 2, 3, 4 take profit zones. So we're still looking for the 0.0050 or 0.0049 level. So remember, we're in a channel phase right now. Wait for a breakout of structure before you enter the market. Once a breakout occurs, understand where the market is going. If a breakout goes to the downside, I'm not looking to sell or anything, even if it has a retest of structure. All I'm going to do is wait for a push phase. So that means I'm going to look for a retest of structure. Look at 61.8, the 50 zone, and see if there is structure giving us confluence that the market can find a way back up. If the price goes all the way back down, guys, and then it pushes up, that is totally fine. But in order for me to be comfortable, I need to see a breakout of 0.0034. So if price does go all the way back down, I do not want to enter the trade here. All right, I do not want to enter the trade exactly at 0.0032. Reasons why, then it could maybe retest and then we could see another sell-off, and I do not want to happen. So all I want to do personally is see a break above this beautiful zone at 0.0034, then see a retest of structure. It could be the line, or it can actually be the inside of the channel. If that does happen, guys, that's totally fine. You just need to be ready and understand what the market is about to do. Right now we're in a channel. Be careful. Understand we're just buying off the lows, selling the highs, but remember, don't sell too much. The market is in favor of a bullish momentum. That means more to the bullish traders. All right, guys, we're going to move on to BTC, and let's do this real quick because I want to give you guys the opportunity to get these videos out a little bit quicker so you guys can maybe do some more technical analysis. But remember, this is on the 4-hour charts. This is just a 2 because I moved it to the 2 to show you guys where the price is trying to do. But remember, I take my trades off the 4 hours and simply the daily to understand bigger moves, bigger price action, and where the price is trying to go. Let's move on to BTC and let's get into that. All right, guys, we're back into BTC. Let me refresh this page real quick. And the price is doing exactly what we want it to do. So when we look at price, guys, look at this very, very carefully. I drew this line that the price was going to go up and it's going to find a retest of structure. It could be this trend line. It can also be the bottom trend line, and it could be the 50, the 61.8. And guess what happened? It retraced right around the 50%. The 50% is such a great confirmation why the price is going to scale. And guys, if you looked at my recent video, you would have understood that this price action was going to happen. It was inevitable that the price was going to do what I wanted to do. So if you guys are ready to make money in these type of trades, great for you guys. Or even if you guys are learning, great for you. I'm truly happy that you guys are listening and trying to learn as much as you can. I really do appreciate every single one of you guys for tuning into my videos, loving the content, and actually learning. If you guys do like these contents and you're learning a little by little of how to trade, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. So we had this pullback, which we already talked about, and it was perfectly fine. So guys, I'm going to remove this arrow right now, and I'm going to move the fib all the way to the top to see a better pullback. All right, yes, this was the pullback. We can wait for that, but right now, if you really want to look for another pullback, you can move this all the way up here and use this as that move of A and B and look for that pullback. And if this is the pullback, look left of structure, that is the 50 zone, another buying position. What I could truly say, if you are looking to buy, let's move this fib away, you want to see a break of structure. And look at R1, it looks like it's already broken, or the candle is trying to close above structure. If the candle does close above structure and we have a bullish engulfing, we are going to absolutely see R2 hit. That is $51,303. Once we see that, we are looking for R3 and the trend line as well. So guys, be careful, be ready, be understanding that the price is doing a lot of certain things. I want to show you guys a cool technique to show you guys retest of structure is right in front of us. This market gives us so much structure and how much times we can enter this market, and it's so simple. Okay guys, so before anything, I do want to draw this line right here to show you there is a lot of support and resistance right here. So I wouldn't be surprised, guys, just advice right here, if you guys are watching, I wouldn't be surprised to see another touch of the bottom price. Reasons why this is a big level of support and resistance before we see another impulse to the upside. Reasons why I'm saying we're gonna see two touches. In case we see it, just be ready. Reasons why we want to get into the market off of the second touch. So let's look left of structure. I'm gonna show you why it's important to understand fundamentals and get into a position. So when we're looking left of structure, let's look at this very carefully. Okay guys, I'm gonna draw this right here. So we got one touch right there. So let's look at the first touch right there. Okay guys, let me actually put this line. It might be a little bit better. All right, no, let's go this trend line. Perfect. So right here, guys, let me do this. So right here, we see that the breakout of structure, this was our first touch, second touch. We had two times we could have gone into the market. So pretend you missed the first move, you would have gone into this second move. All right, guys, second move. Remember, look carefully right here. If you missed this move, guys, the second move, look left of structure, confirmation. So right here, we would have gone in because left, structure. Look right here, got into a move, look left, structure. So each time it's touching twice. Do you see that? It's building foundations going up. So isn't that pretty cool, guys? Isn't that pretty cool that the institutions, the retail investors, everyone that is investing in BTC, we're seeing double bottoms of touches before price going up because we're having more confirmation that there's more buyers now, that the sellers are not going to go too long. And because of that, we're getting more buyers. So look at this as well, guys. So let's dive in right here. From here to here, guys, do you guys see the bigger picture? If you guys missed the first move, look right. Look, another support and resistance. So let's look at this very carefully. We got 1, 2, 1, 2, and another 1, 2. So if that's the case, and it's happening like that, and we're actually at a main support and resistance zone, maybe, guess what, guys? Maybe we could see another 1, 2 touch before we see price going up. So this is just a way of understanding markets. This is from trading for a long period of time. Does not mean it has to happen, but if I do see price coming back down here, that's just another opportunity for me to buy the markets and scale the price to the upside. If the market gets lower and breaks the zone, that's totally fine, because if I get a wick rejection off of this zone on the bottom, that's a better opportunity for me to buy in. Remember, I'm still bullish. I truly do believe R3 is going to be hit. Remember, we're not buying the market right now because the market is overvalued. We need to see pullbacks. But if you're entering right now on a smaller time frame, absolutely, that's totally fine. If you guys are already in this market, that's great. You guys could still enter this and it could still be profitable trading, yes. But my risk to reward, I love a 1 to 4, sometimes 1 to 5. Reasons why I like to take away risk. And if I do lose, I always make sure my wins are always going to be tripled and it's going to make me a ton of money. So remember, we are making higher lows and higher highs, guys. We're seeing this beautiful channel formation slowly occurring. So if that's the case, you guys need to play this smart and just draw this trend line, and we need to see if it's following this channel very correctively. So if you guys really want, you guys could go to a lower time frame. You guys can, you know, dictate where the price is trying to go. So right now I'm just going to see a move to the upside. If this does hold, we could wait for a third touch. I really do want to see 3 touches in order for trend lines to be solid, guys. You do not just want to look for 2 touches. Reasons why: 2 touches, it's okay, but it could break out falsely and come back in. 3 touches gives them more of a confirmation. You know what? Price respected it 3 times. That means traders or wise traders understand and respected it 3 times, thus making it, you know what, a respectful zone for a buy or sell position. So for that case, we want to see price hold here, go to the upside, retest of structure. If it can retest of structure on this trend line, but also the support and resistance zone, that is another confirmation for me to buy. So hopefully you guys do like this technical analysis. We're still bullish no matter what. Look at my previous video. I went into more depth in that video to understand where the price is going to go. This is just a recap to show you guys there is a lot of support and resistance. We got 1-2 touch, 1-2 touch, 1-2 touch. We can absolutely see a 1-2 touch before we see price breaking. But if it cannot break it the first time, then we'll see it. But if it can break it, absolutely we're going to R3 and the price is going to scale. So we're going to move on to my third coin. This coin is for a lot of people that are understanding how to trade. So I am going to be talking about Ripple. So let's get started, guys, and let's jump into the charts. All right, guys, welcome back. And today on this special episode, we're going to add a new coin to the charts. This coin might be a one-time, it might be prolonged. We could do this over time. It is totally up to the followers and what they want to see. So for Ripple, I did get a lot of comments. You know, a lot of people are asking me, can you please do a quick technical on Ripple? Because I would love to see where your mindset's at. And guys, I love a challenge. I like to attack things that a lot of people don't like to attack on. And guys, I believe in the ability that I do have. And because you believe in what you have, guys, don't be scared. Don't let no one judge you. Try to do the best you can. So let's dive into this Ripple chart right here. So a lot of people will say, you know what, John, what is going on? I do not know how to read this chart. So price is continuously going up. So do we believe it's going up? Oh, whoa, never mind. Because if I look left and to right, the price is actually going lower. So a lot of people will be like, you know what, the price is going lower. If you look left to right, look carefully, this is lower than this. But if you're looking at a shorter time like this, the price is going up. So a lot of people say, you know what, I don't know what's happening. Can you like help me out? Where's the market going? Is it going up? Is it going lower? What is it doing? So guys, it's very simple. We're going to see what price is going to do. Yes, we did have a beautiful sell-off. That does not mean nothing. We're still bullish on Ripple. Reasons why: there is a pattern that I want to show you guys what is happening. Before anything, guys, if you do want to become traders, understand levels. So in order to understand levels, guys, you get your trend line. First, get the horizontal line and just try to draw it on support and resistance zones. Reasons why: in the future, these zones can be matched, it can be hit, and everything of that nature. So right now, pretend this is the ballpark. We're playing football. This is one end and this is the other end. If we're taking a trade right now, this is a high probability trade for a lot of people that don't want to take it because we're in the middle. So in the middle means we have enough to lose while we have enough to gain if we're buying, but we have it vice versa as well. So we're really far away. See, if we're on top here, a lot of people say, you know what, this is a great opportunity to sell. If you're on the bottom here, we have a great opportunity to buy. So remember, it's like a football game, right? If you're in the middle, you could go any way. While on top, you're looking to sell, and on the bottom, you're looking to buy. So it's very simple. When you see the price going lower, if you guys buy here, there's a smaller drawdown before the price is going to go up. So right here, it is a confluence stage. A lot of people are getting confused. They're saying, you know what, I don't know what to do. So I'm going to break it down to you guys, and let's look at the bigger picture. Let's go to the daily, and I'm going to show you something simple and really cool. So right now we see that price is doing something very special. We do see a fluctuation of price going to the upside. The bigger picture, yes, it was drawing to a downtrend, but we need to understand that the volume is increasing. For us to sell this market, there is an aspect of selling, but buying the market shows me more potential in the long term. So for me as a trader, I'm going to go to the daily. Let's orchestrate this the right way. So if we look at this very carefully, guys, you can also see something special. So we see that the price is actually going above structure. So we can see this trend line. We can see that the price actually is going above structure. So we can see that structure is making higher lows and it's forming to the upside. But we can also say, can we see a triangle formation over time? Can we see maybe price going lower and we can see maybe the symmetrical triangle before we see a breakout strategy. And to a lot of people, you know, they will be looking to sell here before they start to buy. So if they are looking to sell, there is going to be a lot of people looking to sell the market, try to buy it off of a level before price goes up. So we can see price going down and then buying off of a level, then pushing the price above structure. That could absolutely happen. We don't know how the market is going to play, but I want to show you guys a pattern that's already accumulated in the markets to show us that, you know what, price is doing something already. So we need to be safe. I have a breakout strategy that's in place, and we need to see how it's going to be affected. So to everyone that are traders, welcome to the community. To everyone that wants to learn, welcome to the community. So let's look at this very carefully, guys. We have this bullish move to the upside. To a lot of people, they're saying, you know what, this bullish move is happening. What do we do? So guys, let's look at this very carefully as well. So I want to get my trend line. Let's draw it all the way to the top, and let's get that tip right there, and let's do this. We need to make sure everything makes sense, guys. If it makes sense and it has some kind of bias that makes sense, then we're in it for the long term. If it does not make sense, we're not looking to get in a trade because it just doesn't make sense, and there's no point of getting into a trade that does not make sense. So what I see right now is, you know what, we're seeing price actually go below right here. See, it's making lower highs, guys, as you guys can see right here as well. It's also making a lower low. So if you guys notice, it's making a lower low, and this is a formation a lot of people notice, and this is a bullish flag, guys, a bullish flag. So for a bullish flag, my criterias are very simple. I do not want to see the bullish flag exceed over 50% retracement. If this retracement is below 50, guys, I do not consider this as a dominant bullish flag. The only way I want to see this as a dominant bullish flag, I want to make sure it does not retrace below the 50 zone. So let's put this spike all the way up here. I want to put it at this mark, guys, and the 50, I'm going to draw it out as well. And let's take a look at this. So the 50 is right here, guys. So the 50 is a good correlation. You know, there is some great support and resistance, but I do not want to see a retest of structure. So this is giving me a lot of confluence that, you know what, the market is doing something really special, is making a zone for us right here. Reasons why I'm saying it's making a zone, because we drew this top line right here to see if price comes back down, we can see a retest of structure. I'm going to draw this as a zone, the 38 and the 50. Over time, we'll see how price is reacting to that space. So right now, something magical did happen. We do see a breakout strategy. So to anyone that understands a bullish flag pattern, we need to see that the price holds above the 50. Reasons why, I don't care how long it consolidates, guys. If it does not break below the 50 zone, the 50 retracement, it's showing me there's a lot of pressures that, you know, there's so much buyers waiting to hunt, and they're not waiting for the price to be below exactly the 50. So that means, you know what, they're really hungry to make a lot of money. So because of them looking to make a lot of money and they're holding above the 50, this can be considered a real flag pattern breakout. Look at how cool this is. Okay, guys, I want to show you something really, really cool. So this is why confluence is really important. To anyone that loves to trade, remember, confluence is really important. Let's do this very carefully, okay? And I'm gonna show you something really cool. I'm gonna take this. So this move, the A to the B, is exactly the move that a lot of people use as their take profit. So guys, look at this very carefully. I'm gonna take this as take profit. I'm gonna put it at the breakout structure. The breakout structure of where the market broke out. So let's go like this. So when we look at this breakout strategy and we see that price is exactly at the breakout strategy, guys, look left of structure. Let's see if it makes sense. Let's put it right here. Oh, wow. Look at that. Let's look left of structure, guys. Please tell me if this is making sense to you guys in the comments below. Let's see if it all makes sense for you guys. If this is true to its value, A and B, retracements of A and B becomes a C. The D retracement is to the extension of D, and the D is exactly $1.97. So we can absolutely see $2 this cycle. We'll see how price is dictating where to go. So guys, I gave you the bigger picture. The bigger picture is, if this is a bullish flag, we're looking at price to go up. So if this is true to its value, what we need to do is not look to take profit here. We need to take profits in between to scale our trade. We're not looking to just swing trade it all the way up here and not take profits, guys. We need to make sure to take profits. We could put a trailing stop loss, but also you guys could put take profit 1, 2, 3, and 4. So remember, guys, do not be foolish enough not to take profits. We're still looking for that push. Also guys, a lot of people would say, okay John, how did you know this was a breakout? So I want to show you this really cool example. Let's go to the 4 hours, and on the 4 hours guys, let me zoom it in like this. And let's see right here guys. Okay, so the breakout did occur. So I want to make this setting a little bit better for your eyes. Let's see, let's put it all like that, and this as well. I want to put the green because we were looking for the green as the bigger breakout, so let's do that. So guys, look at this very carefully. Okay, so this is a great example of why technical analysis with fundamentals will always beat someone that's telling you that it's going to go somewhere else. You need to make sure it all makes sense. So let's do this as well guys. Let's put this vertical line, and when we put this vertical line guys, I want to put it right there of this breakout right here. Okay, so when we look at this breakout, let's put this black, and we need to see structure. So let's look at here. Did it break out of zone when we had huge volume? If we had huge volume and a breakout of structure, that basically means guys that we're having a push in price. Look at this very carefully. We had a beautiful structure. Each time it was making lower highs, so it's going lower and lower. And when we see a breakout of structure, so guys right here, if you guys look at this very carefully, this candle broke out of structure but retested the structure, came back in. But right here, this volume indicator showed me that there's so much confluence. And if you guys really wanted to know if this was a breakout, do not get fooled with the 4-hour candle. Yes, we had that pump. I only came to the 4 hours to see if there was a big pump. Yes, there's a big pump. So go to the daily. Once you go to the daily guys, that's when you execute it. Then you look at this candle right here. Okay, this is the candle. What we need to do is enter on the second candle. So what you would have done is enter on the second candle, and you guys would have been in massive profits. And right now we see a formation, maybe a reversal happening on this trend line. We could see a reversal right there guys. The best way I like to trade these bullish patterns, if we can see a retest on the back end of this bullish channel, the flag formation, then we're looking to buy and scale our trade to the upside. Okay, so hopefully this does help, and hopefully you guys are bullish the way I am. Remember guys, this is all making sense. Everything that you do that is technical and you put in the work, it's going to make sense guys. Remember, we're looking for that retest of structure. We got that broken flag pattern. We got a scalability to the upside. We also have the 4 hours showing us that, you know what, there was a push, a price, a buying force, a buying sentiment. With that buying sentiment showing me that, you know what, this flag pattern is legit. All we need to do now is wait for a retracement. If we did not wait for a retracement, that's totally fine. There is great confirmation that the price is heading to that $2 mark. So if you guys are in XRP, hopefully you guys are holding. That is a great token as well. And remember guys, everything that I do say, it is not financial advice. This is the advice that I give my students, and this is the advice that I give to everyone that I do care about. And you guys are part of my family now, and welcome to the family. And hopefully you guys stay and enjoy this beautiful journey. I'm going to be talking about crypto throughout even the bear cycle, throughout every single cycle, so you guys will get great information, great time to trade. And honestly guys, by the next super cycle, I can't wait to make you guys full-fledged traders, and I can't wait to take advice from you guys and see exactly how far you guys came. So remember, everything on this pairs that we talked about, for BTC we're bullish, we're just waiting for that pullback, if anything, to re-enter for another bullish phase. For ECOMI, we're going sideways, a rectangle channel, wait for a breakout of structure, a retest of structure, enter for a buying position. If it's a sell, make sure not to put a lot of money in. Reasons why: the trend is a bullish trend. September is a big pump. I cannot wait for that. XRP looks phenomenal, and we do have a bullish flag pattern. We're going to see a retest of structure in a short incoming move, and then we're going to buy the market. But if you guys are not bullish on XRP, hopefully this video does help you guys to understand where the price is going. I love doing videos like this. I know it goes a little bit longer, but a lot of students actually message me saying, can you make longer videos? Reasons why: I want to learn as much as I can. So remember guys, if you do not like it like this, I'm sorry to say, this is the way I'm going to be doing it. If you do not like this, please just skip through random parts and see if this fits you. But to those that want to learn and become full-fledged traders, I do appreciate you guys. You guys are going to be the best, and I can't wait to learn from you guys. Other than that, take it easy, and John out. Peace.